Hello to everyone. How are you? This is Joanna and this is Thursday night, and this is a video that I was contemplating on doing, but I didn't exactly know what to call it. So what this is going to be about are the scents that I feel like are nice scents for everyday use that don't particularly fall under the category of fruity or floral or even bakery sort of. These are scents that I like for everyday use when I don't necessarily want a sweet smell. I just want to smell pleasant. So I'm going to share with you what some of those are. And hopefully you'll like some of these, or you have some of these, and it might just give you a little something to think about. Not in a big way, but a lot of times you'll often hear me say that I feel like a scent is dry in a good way. Like, you know how some scents, they can smell juicy and fruity. They can smell florally. They can smell bakery. Sometimes I just want a basic scent that just smells nice, but I'm not necessarily projecting the fragrance. So what I'm going to discuss are some of the scents that I like. And one of the newest ones that I do like for this reason, and I put this on one morning when I wasn't feeling well, because y'all know that I like vanilla, but I was still on the fence about this one. And this is the Vanilla Mocha Cafe. And I don't have my lotion here to read the notes to you, but most of y'all know what this is. It's got the vanilla, the mocha. It says something else. I don't know if it says something about milk and marshmallows. I don't see it on here, but I don't know them offhand, but y'all can look it up if you need to. So most of these, I don't really know the notes on them necessarily, except for a couple, but this was a nice scent. When I put this on, I know some people say they smell straight coffee from this. I kind of don't. What I get is the essence of the cream off of someone's coffee. Just, you know, the syrups that you put in there. I get that whiff, you know. But what I liked about this is it wasn't sweet, even though it's a foodie type scent. You know, it wasn't foodie or gourmand. It was just a nice scent that was not sweet. You know, it wasn't like super duper rich in, you know, foodie fragrances, and I like that a lot. Another one that I ended up liking later on, y'all already know, was this Cactus Blossom. And even though I know that some people say this should be a floral, it smells flat to me. And I mean that in a good way. Like, it's a scent, you've heard me describe that if I just wanted to, you know, kick it with friends and just go out for a bit, and I just wanted to spray something on just to have something pleasant, this would be the fragrance. And I do only have this particular one in the mist. Y'all know that as far as this one, I have the full and whole collection. Now, the next one that I want to talk about is this one right here. And this came out a while ago when they had these cute sweater bottles. And this is Cozy Sunday Morning. And this, to me, does smell like a Sunday morning. And I like it so much. It has a bergamot to it. And I do have its lotion and body cream counterparts. And I need to be using this cream up, though, because y'all know I've had this for a while, probably since 2015 or so. But I also have the lotion. And I remember when I was a teenager and Destiny made a blue lotion, I used to have a thing for light blue lotion. But the scent itself was soft chamomile and bergamot. And as you can see, the notes are chamomile tea, fresh bergamot, soft cotton. And this is a fantastic scent. I didn't find this even fresh, floral, or fruity. I just found it really, really nice. A non-sweet scent to wear when you just want to smell nice. Another one that I have, I didn't get the mist to this, but as far as the shower gel and the body cream, I like this one too. I feel like it's not a sweet scent. It's just a nice, pleasant scent. And for this one, it falls along the lines of botanical for me. I know that it's got that palm thing there. And I know that, I think palm is a melon, if I'm not mistaken. Pomelo. I don't know if palm and pomelo are the same thing, but I do like this. And even with the coconut, I did not find this to be super duper sweet. And I think these were the ones that a lot of people were saying they did not come out with notes. But I'm just going to guess coconut and palm because this next one is one I've had for a while. This is Bali Blue Surf. And I've only used this a couple of times over the years, but when I got it, it smelled so nice. And this is when I started noticing that I had a preference for scents that weren't sweet. Because like I said, sometimes right before it turns hot summer, you know, and just before it turns into winter, I like scents like this while the weather is still warm, but it cools down just a bit to a comfortable level to where you're not outside, you know, you're not sweating within 30 minutes of being outside. During those particular months and even rainy days, I tend to like these scents. And as you can see, this one is Mandarin Blossom, Sun-Kissed Sands, Saltwater Waves, and Wild Jasmine with Blonde Driftwood. It's just a nice smelling scent that has a dried niceness to it, and it is a non-sweet fragrance that I like a lot. This next one, y'all know, I went in and out, and I even like was trying to tell people who said they couldn't smell this why this scent belonged in the category that it did. It was like an aquatic scent. These are those scents that you smell passing in the breeze, and I like that. Out of the three, this one was my favorite because there was the pink something calypso one and then the something papaya green. Now, I love all three, and I love that green one because it just looks pretty, but this one right here was one I didn't really find this fresh for me, and of course I didn't find it florally and fruity. I just found this to be a nice air-type scent. And this one was sparkling bergamot, jasmine, bamboo, marine notes, and blue musk. And even though both of these are bergamot, they do smell quite different. An oldie but goodie that I have, this one right here. This was the scent that people who didn't necessarily like vanilla loved. When they had the reviews of this on Bath and Body Works, a lot of people said they worked in the medical field. This was a fragrance that was not offensive to anyone. They didn't particularly care for vanilla, and they loved this. And this was rice flower and Shay. And this is back when they put the notes on the bottle. So the notes of this one was creamy shea butter extract and soul soothing fragrance, and I think that's all we got besides the rice flour. But it was a really nice scent, and guys, as you can tell, this is an older bottle. I love this bottle because this is when you could screw the caps off. These newfangled bottles, I hate that if something goes wrong, you can't screw the caps off. You'd have to be a professional at being able to drill a hole in there and drain it out, basically, and nobody's going to go through that. But this is a wonderful, just creamy scent. I don't find it florally. I don't find it fruity. I just find it nice and pleasant and non-sweet. And then the next three that I have, I don't have the original bottle for this one, but what's in here is Aqua Blossom. It was supposed to be one of their forays into the, I guess like sea meets aquatic type scent, but it is a pleasant scent. And if I had it, I would include Rain-Kissed Leaves in here because it had a wonderful dry down. When we first smelled it, a lot of people thought it smelled like when you peel a leaf and you smell it, it was awful. But when it dried down, it was a beautiful fragrance. I first got to learn of it in the hand soap, and I ended up loving it. And from there, it was a fragrance that I had to just learn how to appreciate. But this Aqua Blossom is really, really nice. And I don't know the notes on this one. You would have to look it up on Pinterest or something like that. But it is a wonderful, just nice, non-sweet scent. Another one is Pure Paradise. For me, this scent was not sweet. It was just a nice, fresh, soap-like quality scent. And I really do like this. And I actually had a couple of minis before I realized that I had the full size. So I've gone through the minis. In this, I do still have a lotion and a shower gel. At one point, I had a couple of creams. This was something I wore every single day to work. It was my daily scent. And I don't really have a daily scent, but it was certain products that I had. I went through them like crazy. And the last thing I have in this category is my Koko Shay Cucumber. I love to put these in the refrigerator and spray these all over when it's hot summertime. This is something that the men can use, the children can use. It's a family scent, and it's just a nice sheer wash of a scent. It's not really even a scent. It's like the closest thing you would get next to barely unscented. You smell the freshness of the cucumber mist while you use it. The smell will waft and linger on like in the air. Someone can smell like if you put this on, but it's not a scent that sticks with you entirely as far as you being able to smell it all day long. It's just a nice mist refresher. And I think I went through one of these. I went ahead and got this at a semi-annual sale one year. They only had a few because they sold quick. And it is exactly what it says. It is an extract and a cucumber water. This is right underneath a mist. Like, I would say if you were making your own sheer mist, and you were adding whatever liquid ingredients you had to add to shear it down, that's what this is. It's just a nice mist refresher. And that's all I got. I just wanted to share that because I had been wanting to do this for a while, but guys, I didn't know what to call it. But these were scents, like I said, that I felt like they didn't fall into the fruity category, the floral category, but they were nice daily scents for when you didn't want something sweet. You know, sometimes you just want to miss something on for a quick run out the door, you know, and you want to smell pleasant, but you don't necessarily want to be perfumed up. These are some fantastic scents for that. So that is all that I got. I just wanted to share that with everyone tonight. I want everyone to have a great day, and until the next time.